Hello everybody, it's Tom Seidner and it is March 2024, so that means it's time for my 2024 slot car of the month for March. And that slot car is the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Now there are multiple liveries of this car, but my favorite are cars that look like street cars. So in this case, I was able to get this beautiful lime green Lamborghini. It's made by Carrera. It is a wonderful car. I really love the way it looks. Now there was a car that I liked a little bit better than this one. It was a gray matte car with orange accents on it, but I was not able to find that. I think that might have been a car that was released in, another country or something, or just released long enough ago that I couldn't find it. But this car I was able to find. I wanted a Lamborghini Huracan because I was inspired by a video I watched. So there are some YouTubers that I really enjoy watching. It's one of the YouTube channels that every time I watch it, it just brings a lot of joy to me. It's a brother and a sister, and they race slot cars, and they just, every time I watch them, it just seems like they're having the best time. It makes me want to call up my sister and say, hey, how's it going? Just want to hear your voice. I wish my sister would come over and race slot cars with me as well. I love these guys. It's BS Slot Cars. Here's a little picture of what their channel looks like. I highly recommend you guys go out there. If you like watching people just race slot cars and have an absolute hoot while doing it, these guys will make you laugh. Just the joy in their faces when they're racing each other just kind of brings up my day. So every time I get a chance, I go and watch them race, and I really enjoy it. And they had a race. Their race was between the Expo and the Lamborghini. And I'm one of those people who has a love-hate relationship with my Expo. My Expo is a, beautiful car. I love it. It's one of my favorite cars to look at. But it is terrible on the track. It slides around, it doesn't grip, it wrecks all the time. I've had so much trouble with that car, and that's the car that I spent the most time trying to tune. I've put Paul Gauge tires on the Expo, and I've put a new slot on the Expo, and I've done all kinds of stuff to it, and still it actually doesn't, even with all that modification, it wasn't able to beat the times for this Lamborghini. Now, here I'll put on the screen, here's some times for the Lamborghini. You can see that it's within my top 5 of cars here, right above the Expo. But if you can see, there's a big time difference between the Lambo and the Expo. So I watched those guys race the Lambo against the Expo, and while watching that race, I said, I got to get me one of those Lamborghini Huracans. I absolutely love it. And then I was able to find this. Like I said, I found 2 versions that were almost like a street car version. There was this one and the gray one, and I wasn't able to get the gray one, so this is the one I got, and I'm very happy with it. It runs really nice. It's a little noisy. Some of the Carrera cars can be a little noisy when they're running. I don't know if the lash is a little out in it, but it still gets good times. It runs really well, and I'm sure it'll break in over time. As you may notice, this is an analog car. This was from the Evolution collection. I was not able to find this car in digital, but I have chipped the car, so I have installed a Carrera chip. If you guys are looking for chips, Carrera USA on their website has cars, digital cars, for $35. I've been buying the digital cars for $35. I've got multiples of the same car, but what I've been doing is taking the chips out, and it's cheaper to buy the car with the chips and the motor and the lights and everything like that, and then just removing the chips and then just keeping the cars as analog cars for, when my grandkids come around, I let them, bang them around. I don't really care if they run them off the track or anything because they're just duplicates. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for chips, instead of spending $35 for a chip, go to Carrera USA and check out their sale page. They have several digital cars for $35 a piece. So let's get a little close-up look at it here. Beautiful car. Shout out goes out to BS Slot Cars. Check them out. Go check out their channel. If you have a chance to pick this car up, I highly recommend it. It's a beautiful car on the track. And the one thing to note is that when this car is on the track, you definitely know where your car is. I mean, it is very easy to spot with this fluorescent lime green look. So for March 2024, the car of the month is the lime green Lambo here. Let's go and take a look at some photos of it on the track. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is the March 2024 car of the month. If you guys have any questions about this car, please put them in the comments below. If you enjoy seeing the cars for the month for 2024, please hit that subscribe and notify bell so that it'll let you know when I put out my videos. I'm putting out a video for a different car every month for the year of 2024. As always, I enjoy presenting this stuff to you. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below. I always answer my comments. I'd love to hear from you. And until I see you guys again, happy racing.